CBS Colorado presents this year's Girls in Science, inspiring girls to learn and explore STEM careers now and in the future. Sponsored by DaVita. You are what matters. Now, let's meet the mentor.
Hi, I'm Jeffries, Vice President of Physician and Patient Products at DaVita. I grew up in a little town in New Hampshire. My dad was a family doctor in our town and my mom was a nurse. We had a lot of encouragement and love from our parents, and it was really just like a wonderful place to grow up. Growing up, I actually was more interested in art. And so in my early childhood, I wanted to be an artist. I felt like you couldn't do both. You couldn't love STEM and love art. And the moment that changed that for me was in 8th grade. I had this science teacher who decided we were gonna have this paper airplane flying competition. And I was crazy competitive. And so I wasn't that interested in STEM yet, but I loved winning. So I went home and my dad, he was like, listen, Hillary, I will help you out. And so him and I together created this airplane that we called the Flying O, is what we named it. It looked like a piece of paper that had been rolled into a circle. And I went into school the next day and all the kids had these incredible planes. I got to, fly my plane out of a 3rd-story window, and my plane stayed up the longest, and I won. So that was really the moment I realized you don't have to pick between STEM and creativity and art. The two go hand in hand and actually make you better at both. After that event in 8th grade science class and sparking that love for STEM, I definitely took that forward with me through high school and then college. After college, I discovered DaVita. At DaVita, we care for almost 300,000 patients around the world who have kidney disease. My role at DaVita is I lead our product management team. So my team mostly builds technology applications that physicians use to care for our patients. I like to compare the role of a product manager building a software application for a user to what it would be like to be an artist drawing a painting for a friend. If you're drawing a picture for a friend, you're gonna ask them, what do you want me to draw? What are you interested in? What makes you happy? It's really similar to the first phase of product management. In my example, they'll go talk to a physician and they will ask that physician, what can we do in this application to help you do your job better? So then the next phase of drawing a picture for your friend is you now have a little bit more detail and you're a little bit more certain about what you're gonna draw. From that point, you really start putting pen to paper and drawing in more of the detail. It's really similar to the next phase of product management. The product manager will then build a prototype of the digital application. The final phase of drawing a picture, you're so certain that you've gotten it right that you can start taking a pen or paint and really finalize that piece of art. It's really similar to that final phase of product management. So you start building that production application that you then launch to all of your users. And hopefully you've built something that your users are gonna love and it makes their jobs easier and provides better care for our patients. One of the reasons I love my job ties back to what I grew up experiencing with my own dad. So my dad was a family doctor and all the patient charting was done on paper. And so if I wanted to spend time with my dad, I would have to go back to his office with him and I would hang out with him in his office while he finished his paper charts. And so I'm really passionate about the work I get to do today because I get to create systems that make physicians more efficient with their time and their work so that when they're done with their work, they can go home and spend that quality time with their families. You don't have to just pick one passion. You can love STEM and you can love art. You can love being creative and you can love building software applications. And you can do both, and actually doing both and being passionate about both makes you better at each of the things you love.
Learn more about DaVita at DaVita.com. DaVita, you are what matters.